Greetings, I, TheWarOwl, greets you, and I'm going to be showing you here once again another 5 versus 5 Counter-Strike Global Offensive match, and this one's going to be between Team Dignitas and Fnatic on Inferno. And this is from the Copenhagen Games. Alright, check this out. Right off the bat, Terrace looking like they're setting up to do a B-rush. They're doing a brush, and there they go. Took a ton of damage from those nades. Cypnex still in position behind the car. Jumps out and grabs a frag. Fetish going to be rotating back through the construction. Terrace now have position inside of the site. They have used a smoke first round in order to secure themselves this site. And here's Schneider forcing Fetish back. CT's trying to make something happen here, but they gotta wait for that smoke to clear. Oh, it's not a perfect smoke. There's a little bit of a way to see through there. Fnatic makes a crucial mistake that might cost them this round. All right. 2 CTs already pushing through at construction. This is a difficult retake here. Terrace are very well entrenched. Schneider goes down from Dupra, and Devil Walk runs into his own smoke. Gets behind them. Now just gonna be Dupra left. 1 versus 3 inside of the site, trying to get good position on these guys. And he does go down. That'll give first round to Fnatic in a very nice brush there. Looking like Fnatic was going to have some trouble with that. They just full out ran up there. Got double nade stack. Their players got very low, but Team Dignitas was just not able to retake that site. Second round. And Fnatic going to be buying, assuming Dignitas is going to be doing armor pistol, which they are not. They're going to be full saving here. They got a few pistols. Smoke grenade here on Cypnex to prevent any sort of push here at Banana. See what they're going to be able to do here. Fnatic set up pretty heavily at Banana. They're going to be walking up the Banana and peeking it. We see Flusha there. Trying to wait for a player to peek, but I don't think counter-terrorists are foolish enough to peek there. And, oh, Cypnex actually looked like he was going to peek there. Flash out, forces Flusha back a little bit, but Dignitas not able to take any position. Terrace now moving around the map. Flusha had enough of that chicken. And JW here, who looks like he is going to be saving, using a P2000 so that he can afford an AWP on third round. And Terrace still have not made a push yet. They're moving a little bit up Banana. Feeling around the place. This is such a difficult round here for these pistoling players. It's going to be a very hard hold-off. P250, though, good enough. 2-hit headshot, and here's the 5-7, 2-hit against armor as well. And there is a pick there. Lurk player JW at middle charges through. He's supposed to be the distraction for these guys to push into B, and it works. Fetish rotates. Oh, no. That's not good for Team Dignitas. Terrace will now have B site. It is an eco round for Dignitas, but Fnatic used a lurk player, JW, in order to gain position. Wow, excellent shot by Dupra here. 1 versus 3, last player left, and doing some excellent shooting. He's got Devil Walk fairly low, but he's just 1 tap from death himself. There's Pronax from the side, finally takes him down, putting Fnatic at 2 points. So just sort of a standard save round there. Dignitas wasn't able to make anything happen. We'll be saving for the 4th round. Will JW buy an AWP on this 3rd round? And it is going to be paused at this point. I'm going to resume once the teams are ready to resume. All right, they're back at it here. Team Dignitas has... These are expensive save rounds from Dignitas. We see Deagle here on Dupra. We see P250s around. The question is, will they be able to do a full buy, get everything that they want next round with all of these buys? May have to hope to get some picks here. And here's Fetish with the P250. Forward position. Hiding behind that car. Flusha's looking for him. Scanning it. Doesn't know about Fetish there behind that car. And Terrace pushing forward. Make it caught out of position. There he goes. Look at that excellent shot by Schneider there, who was up front, who was entry fragging. Should switch now the entry frag with one of his teammates, since he is a little bit low and they know these guys are saving. That's going to be Flusha. All right, Terrace falling back. They are not going to be going B side. Finally going to be going A side. Cajun going to try and grab a quick frag around the corner as the Terrace try to stream in here. And here they come. Oh, now they know where he is, though. Nice job, able to grab that 1 frag. Dupra with the rotate. Fnatic now has entrenched themselves in bomb site A. Will be defusing that thing. There's a nade taking out Dupra. Device sneaking up behind. And Pronax with another excellent shot. Now just going to be Cypnex next. Moving up the middle. Going to go for exit frags with this P2000. Doesn't really have a good chance of actually winning. Here is Devil Walk with 20 health left. He actually could get picked because he's so low. Sees the gun around the corner, and Cypnex goes down because that player had to look inside of the boiler room and around the pillar and such. showed his gun around that corner, and gave himself away. All right, here it is. The buy round from Dignitas, and check this out. They are not able to buy an AWP. They have all the nades and flashes and guns. Fetish has a FAMAS instead of an M4, so just barely. All right, here comes Schneider, charging forward, does pick off Zypnix. Look at that. It's not a trade, though. Fetish not going to be peeking. I think he was flashed, and he'll get away with that pick. When a player goes down like that, always a good idea to try and trade. Schneider at 1 health. Fetish, all he had to do was tap him, but probably was saved. Good play by Fnatic. So they're going to grab the frag at B, rotate back. Team Dignitas is not really out of position. Cajun in the same spot, though. I don't want to play the same spot twice, especially since it worked the first time. And Flusha going to be picking it. Look at that. Oh, but he still grabs it. Terrace now pushing into the site. And Device inside. Look at those headshots by Devilwalk are not landing. Schneider at 1 health. Devilwalk at 12. And we do have Fetish rotating over here. Could be getting position on this terrorist. Duper's got his back to him. And Fetish finally does take out Schneider. Just one guy left here. And Duper takes him down. All right, Dignitas finally able to hold off. Finally able to grab around there. Fnatic not able to push into the site. Team Dignitas with players inside of the site. Just some good shooting there to hold them off. I mean, it seemed like Fnatic did actually know where they were. They just weren't able to connect on those shots. Pronax with that pre-shoot on the player up in the apartments. Did not land. All right. Device taking his sweet time here at middle. Not sure what he was waiting for there. Smoke up at middle. Terrace not making a move yet. And so far, looking like a good match there for Fnatic. They did lose that 1 round. If they lose this one, they're going to lose the momentum. So very important round in this game. This is where the momentum shifts one way or the other. This 1 round. Check out that money. Whoever loses this thing is saving. So this round's pretty much worth 2 in a perfect world. All right, so Fnatic's got to pull out the big strats on this one. They got 3 players in Boiler getting ready to push out. Dupra on the Boiler side. Flash will hit those terrorists. Oh, they actually had their back turned to it because they were watching the Boiler side. Device falls back into Library, and now terrorists are falling back and looking like they're going to try to take B. They left 2 players here at middle, each watching each side, trying to get a pick, while the rest of them creep up Banana here. 2 players inside of sight. This is unique. It's difficult to rotate when you have this position, but if they push B, this is going to be strong. Here come the nades and flashes going to be pushing in. We'll see what Fetish sees, and here's them. Knows they're pushing. 1 got by into construction, into that smoke. That's going to be Flusha and Devilwalk getting picks. Finally, he goes down. Looks like a good round for the terrorists. Lurk players, Schneider. 1 versus 2. Takes out Dupra. And he does get traded, but oh my, too little too late. Dignitas now in some serious trouble. Cajun, who's entrenched over here at bomb site A, can't really rotate, can't really do anything. 1 versus 3. Wants to try to survive, live to fight another day. He hears the terrorists creeping up on him. He's going to be Pronax. And doesn't take him out. Just missed it. Pronax now at 5 health. And they have position on where Cajun is. Could send another player to try to frag him. Nope, they're just going to be chilling. And that's going to be the round. Huge win for Fnatic, grabbing back that momentum. I think Dignitas is going to be forced to save here. They actually can buy. Dupra can buy. But, and Cajun already has an AK. But I think they're just going to full save here. So it's a 1-man army. Can he do it? 1 versus 5. Well, it's interesting to see what Fnatic decides to do on these save rounds. These are very scary rounds because you don't want to get caught out of position. Just running up B might be scary, especially, I mean, look at this. Counter-terrorists have actually stacked B with these 2 pistolers here. And then we got Cajun at the spools. So this is kind of a trap. I'm surprised Fnatic is doing something like this when they're going up against eco players. Oh, they do take him out. Oh, look at that. Zypnus takes out Fetish. Oh, that was a complete disaster for Dignitas. That just did not work out well at all. Friendly fire. Team killing. That'll kill their economy. Look at that. Zypnix had 0 money at 0 and 6. This is not his game. And Device. Oh, he sees him. He sees JW. Got him down to 2 health. And it seems like a lot of the shots in this game have not been headshots. They've been whittling players' health down, but you need to grab those all-important headshots Schneider takes out Device. Now Fnatic at 5 points to 1. Going to be leading this thing quite significantly here. Still feel bad for Zypnik here, sitting at 0 and 6 with 0 money. Goodness. All right, he's got a FAMAS, though. Going to be continuing to play B site. Seems like Fnatic has decided, okay, B is super weak. Let's just keep abusing it. Devilwalk with the bomb up in front. Look at these terrorists. Very aggressively take banana. Team Dignitas has been making no effort to take any banana position. They just play inside of the site. All right. There is going to be one player up there on the right and one at Spool. And they're engaging Spool player. There comes the Molotov, forcing these terrorists back. So they're going to wait for that Molotov to go, and then they can push. They've got that smoke down. And here is Zypnis ready to redeem himself here. All the terrorists at banana. This is a bad position to put yourself in. Fetish waiting for him to push through that smoke. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Terrorists now falling back, leaving just Flusha behind. And they're getting ready to push up middle. Cajun, a good vantage point here. Dupra hiding around the corner on the other side. They won't be able to see him. Oh, and they pick him. Now just going to be Cajun to hold it off, and he does it. 2 players left, and they're going to be committing to this push at banana. 2 versus 2 here. Time for Zypnik to redeem himself. There's one. Got to hold off this bomb plant. And waiting for his team to rotate. Now it's all up to him. Very low. Cajun moving in. Oh, not trading that. This is so scary for counter-terrorists. And there he goes. Schneider gets scared, jumps up, and tries to get into the site. Not going to happen. All right, Dignitas grabs another point here. Well, Fnatic is already in the lead. It is a slightly counter-terrorist-sided map, but fairly even. It looks like it's definitely going Fnatic's way. So yeah, the thing I mentioned about not taking B control, a lot of players on CT side will throw the smoke down here and try to take... Oh, they're actually doing it this round. They're getting pre-naded and pre-flash, though, while they're trying to. And terrorists are at B, so we're going to have a huge firefight here. Zypnik's got to hold off this whole team. And they're pre-shooting all the common spots. Takes out Devilwalk. Gets out of there. Terra's going to be committing. There's the Molotov. They just run right through it. Doesn't matter, though. Fetish in position. Terra's still committing to this brush. 2 players left. And inside of that smoke. 1 left pushing through. That's Flusha. 1 versus 3 now. And 1 player inside of the site waiting for him to peek so that he can grab him. He's not going to let this bomb get planted. Dupra's dying before that bomb is going down. Oh, and Flusha takes it. This could be a huge chance for him. He could 1v2 this. This is definitely doable. Oh! Boom goes the dynamite. Gets taken down by a grenade. Thrown by Device. Nice try. And Team Dignitas holds onto it. So that was some weird decision-making from Fnatic. I'm going to draw the strat for you that they did there. That's the strat. All right, it did involve the smoke here, but it was just pretty much a rush B, even though Dignitas was putting pressure on it. They tried to power through it, even powering through a Molotov there. It didn't happen. All right, terrorists. Leaving 1 player to watch B. Is that going to be prone? They don't even watch B. They don't even care. Going to be committing, just rushing into bomb site A. This is sort of a rush strategy. Dupra, look at that. Takes down 3 players. Lovely hold off there. Just going to be Flusha left. 4 health. Device moving in to land the final blow. And let's actually get an Owl Vision. I want to see that again on Dupra. That's very annoying, Flusha. Stop that. There he goes. He's going to be buying a CZ. Next round here. Fnatic finally forced to save. Let's see if they continue this aggression. This is the most aggressive T-side Inferno I've ever seen. They're like rushing every time. Oh, look at this. More aggression from Dignitas. Pushing forward. Now at bench catches him off guard. JW with a nice shot. Now it's just going to be Flusha left. 1 versus 4. And... he's got players sneaking up behind him here. Here's Device to end the torture. Only one player down from Team Dignitas. All tied up, 5-5. Dignitas coming back. They've figured it out. They know what Fnatic's doing. They're charging everywhere. So, Dignitas putting on some pressure themselves. Throwing out pre-nades, pre-flashes, pre-shooting positions where these guys are just running out. So, smart job adjusting play based on what's going on. Let's see if Fnatic can follow suit and start playing a little more passively. And there he goes. Ooh, takes 3 damage. All right, there's Dignitas playing at standard, super standard CT now. And Fnatic playing standard as themselves. Not really taking much position. They've moved up Banana again. Team Dignitas once again giving Banana to Fnatic so that they can hold it off from inside of the site where it's much easier. Flusha hates those chickens. All right. Zypnix pushes forward, goes for the pick. Not gonna happen. No stoicism there. And Terrace gonna be pushing up middle now. And there's a lurk player over at B to make sure they stay there. That's why he's making noise and peeking and stuff. Terrace gets smoked out, decide they're not gonna push. Try to bait out a rotate, but that rotate's not gonna happen. Flusha getting ready to push, but the smoke is down. So, good communication for... What? Well, there goes Fetish. They gotta rotate a player to deal with that now. Here comes Device. Nice shot through that smoke. Goodness. Terrace now pushing forward. Let's see if Device can shoot him through the smoke. Instead, gonna be creeping forward. Gets behind him. Look at this! And does go down. Now just gonna be Pronax left. 1 versus 2. There's Cajun. Shooting him through the smoke at where he was planting that bomb. 1 versus 2. Lots of smoke shots. And Cajun doesn't know he's in construction. Pronax pushing forward. That was an aggressive hold on a bomb site there by Pronax to charge through construction like that. Try to get behind him. Gonna cost him though. And there'll be the defuse. Team Dignitas will be at 6 points. Alright, eco-wise, Fnatic's gonna start getting blue shelled here. Gonna start buying every round if they keep losing like this. Team Dignitas looked a little bit scary at the start of this thing, already coming back. Keep in mind this is a best of 3 series. Now Team Dignitas has been playing exceptionally well lately. Keep in mind Fnatic here, the winners of one of the biggest Counter-Strike tournaments of all time. Grand Finals. Alright, there's Fetish. And pulling back. It's only trade players. Now a 3 versus 3, 1 player to hold off B. Fnatic pushing forward here. Now, at this point, Dignitas should know that Fnatic doesn't, rotate back. They commit where they're pushing. So, yeah, and they're smart. They're rotating Device here to help with this. Fetish has got to try and hold it off. It's going to be difficult. Device spraying through that smoke. Look at that JW pushing forward. Fetish here. They're already pushed up, getting smoked out. Might die by that Molotov and does get killed. That was scary. Now just 1 player left. That's going to be Pronax pushing down at Banana to catch Cajun off guard as he creeps up. And... oh, nice shot by Device. That was incredible. Device's aim has been unreal in this game thus far. Just flicks right to the guy. All right. Team Dignitas now at 7 points. Fnatic at 5. Blue shell effect in full effect. They're going to buy every round. And we've got a pick there from Device at middle. Now falling back. Going to be playing the archway side. So this player, his job is to make sure they don't go left side mid. If stuff happens, he can rotate over to a B side very quickly. And another one will take his place. Cajun B's job. Looks like they're putting 2 players here to watch both apartments and the boiler side at the same time. So what would be a strong play by Fnatic is to push out both of these sides at the same time and force a tension split by these guys. All right, so they traded over at Archway side. They have control of Archway. Are they going to push here? And they need to push at the same time right here. And Devil Walk waiting for that smoke to clear. Fetish watching Arch now. Terrace might try to push through here to get around the back of A. Fetish already in good position to deal with it. There's JW peeking right around this corner. Oh, look at this. Now down to 24 health. That nade could do it. Takes him down to 20. And rotating back. JW's in hot pursuit, though. All right, here's Cajun. Eagle eyes from the sky there. takes him down. Flusha in the site. 2 versus 2. This rotate by Zypnix. Very long rotate. He's not going to be able to help Cajun for quite some time. Cajun does not want to give his position away. Well, that did it. And they know where he is now. Waiting for Zypnix before he decides to push. He's just checking spots, trying to figure out where these guys are, get some intel. You see Flusha in the back of the site there. Here comes Zypnix. Moving into the site. They need to push this together. Sees the head. And jumps up to take him down. Cajun washing his back, and JW's got a peek, and there's the defuse. Win by Dignitas, now putting themselves at 8 points. Doing a nice job here on CT side against Fnatic. Many consider a scary team because of their victories. All right. Device going to be hopping here at middle. Let's see if he goes for the pick. And Terrace looking like they're going to be in a position to get picked. So let's see if he can pull it off. Oh, he waits, and he gets smoked off. Not going to happen. Yeah, now is not the time to peek, sir. Pushing through that smoke. What? I don't believe that. That didn't make any sense. All right, Terrace at Banana now. Oh, look at that boost. Flusha's walking on air. And Terrace want to push at B now. What the heck was that shot by Device? And there's the Molotov. And the pre-flash, all kinds of craziness. Terrace gonna power through it once again. Fnatic not giving up, but Fetish moves in and mows down the whole team with a 4 frag. Excellent job, giving Dignitas another point. It's now 9-5 with 1 round left in this half. That was an excellent play there by Fetish. Oh, gotta be scary now for Fnatic. They've got to buy up for this last round. They got their blue shell money. That'll afford them some Galeels. Goodness. Fnatic just does not pull off. They go for it, and they go for it. That might be their downfall. All right. They want to push at B again. Never before have I seen such an aggressive Inferno T-side. Now, Fetish wants to do it again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Not gonna happen. Boom, headshot. And now a 3 versus 3 for the retake. Terrace are injured, but they have that positional advantage. They know one player at Banana. They know one's one inside of the site. They don't know about JW, though. And Terrace pushing forward. There's JW. They don't know. They don't know. Oh, my gosh. Down to 2 health in that little corner. Now a 1 versus 2. This is going to be Flusha to hold this off. Bomb has been planted. Fnatic really needs this round if they want a chance of winning this game. Oh, trying to spray them through that smoke as they cross. Giving himself away. Is it a fake defuse? Yes, it is. And Flusha dies. Cajun with an excellent fake defuse and then sprays with a player he knows is going to pick him, forcing him to have to hit. Smart play all around. Dignitas ends this thing 10 points to 5 against Fnatic. Now it's time for him to switch sides, though, and we'll see Fnatic on the CT side. It looks like they are starting this thing right away, right into the pistol round here. All right. We see some armor buys, some nades, and flashes here from Dignitas. Whoa, Stackaholics. 4 players B. It's gonna be an incredible engagement here. CT's charging into a bunch of terrorists. Both of them, everyone pushing B. And it looks like the CTs are, the T's are gonna come out on top. Just gonna be Pronax left. Dignitas just powering through that. Oh, Device sneaking around the side there. What was that, a 4 frag from Device? Let's get an Owl Vision. This guy's unreal. All right, save round here from Fnatic. This guy is going on here, pulling off some insane things. Apparently he's a fan of complexity. Hellraisers, LGB. No Dignitas sticker. That's interesting. All right. Creeping up Banana. Not going to happen. Here's Devil Walk. And Fnatic playing it very safe here. Terrorists creep forward. Is aware of Flucia. Try to nade him out. Playing it super safe. Checking all little spots. Trying to get intel. Trying to figure out where these counter-terrors are. So yeah, it looks like I commit to an A push. Schneider inside of the site. Flucia over here. Near the library door. Already have a rotate from Pronax, so CT say, yeah, they're going A. So they rotate everybody in A. They put all their eggs in one basket. Bomb looking like he wants to go B, though. Devil Walk here. Got to solo it if they do. And no, Terra's going to push it A, but it'll be an easy stroll through the park here for them as they go up against a bunch of pistoling players. And Flucia and Schneider are both able to trade themselves. Pronax gets a kill. Still a player up inside of the site, 2 versus 2. Device sneaks up around the back, though. And here comes Devil Walk. 1 versus 2 retake against armored players. Oh, Cajun doesn't have armor. That's significant. He could do this. Could definitely do this. Oh, and he gets an AK. This is huge. Terrace both inside of the site. Devil Walk's only going to assume one's inside of the site. That is so smart. All right, he doesn't know the other one's there. He's going to be looking other positions. No, he's continuing to look inside of the site, and Device takes him down. Dignitas takes another point. Thanks to Device. Look at these now 19-7. Dominating this game. Fnatic just pistoling once again. All CZ stack. That seems to be the Swedish thing to do. We see ninjas in pajamas using that CZ quite a bit as well. Team Dignitas using a few P250s still, and 5.7s mixed in. And taking B control. Of course, it is another save from Fnatic. Another easy round, they just don't want to make a mistake. Fnatic now's got 3 players over at B side. Device creeping forward. Is going to be entry fragging. And that smoke will delay him. But they still got 1 minute and 15 seconds. Plenty of time. What is Devil Walk doing? That's scary. Doesn't know about the player to his left. Device. Waiting for him. Oh, he saw Littlefoot. And takes him down. Devil Walk didn't make a noise the whole time. Alright, CT is going to try and retake this, but bomb has been dropped. They're just going for picks. Another shot through the smoke. Players inside of construction now, creeping around the side. Device already waiting for him. Not able to take him down. And he's going back. Now going back to construction. He's watching it, making sure. Trying to take out Flucia. I think Terrace obviously able to hold it off. Cajun comes in from the back and takes him down. Alright, Team Dignitas setting themselves up for the victory here at 13 points. Fnatic at just 5. They are dominating here, T-side. Fnatic not able to hold it off. Fnatic has been playing super passive, super standard here on CT side. Haven't been taking much position anywhere. Just been playing it sort of how you're supposed to play it, how you learn to play it. And it has not been working out for him. And here they go. Take B control. Devil Walk pushes down. Terrace there waiting for him as well. May want to rotate one player back at this point. Pronax. Will he stay or will he go? No, he's going to stay. Keeping these 2 players here. They're going to rotate from behind if Terrace try to push A. And counter Terrace take position inside of the apartments. They most definitely want to push out. Schneider's going to have some trouble. Going to be players drop down right behind him here as he's inside of the site. Terrace pushing in. And oh, Schneider does go down. Still have JW up. And he's trying to take 2 players on at once. Taking on Device now. Device takes him down. 1 player versus 3. He's got to solo this thing. And waiting for Devil Walk and Pronax there. He has bomb. 40 seconds left. Plenty of time. Devil Walk runs out. Tries to get the pre-shot. Not going to happen. Device is waiting for him. Oh, sees his shoulder. And 28 seconds left. Now he's got to push. Knows this player wants to peek him, but he is wonking. That smoke will allow him to get through here. 20 seconds left. He's trying to find out where this counter-terrorist is. Needs to check all the little corners. And gets taken down by Pronax. That was a difficult round to deal with. You only had 10 seconds left, and you need 3 seconds to plant that bomb. Nice try. Team Dignitas, 13 points. Fnatic takes 1, but they're going to have to win a lot more if they want to come back into this thing. Whoa! A crazy buy here from Dignitas. All armor, all helmet, 2 players with pistols. They didn't have enough money to buy fully after that 1 loss. So this is going to be a scary round for them. And counter terrorists take banana control. Fetish throws a nade, but really, what can you do? Those things do like no damage. And alright, terrorists going to be pushing out here. Taking bomb site A. JW doing what he does. Did an excellent job on that last round as well, holding it off. Not gonna happen that time. Flusha mows them down with his Famas. Alright, Fnatic starting to come back. This will force Dignitas into a save. That is huge. Fnatic definitely needed that to get back into this game. And a few pistol buys here from Dignitas. Both of these teams have spent a lot of money on their eco rounds. And it's only 300 for that CZ though. Super cheap. Definitely worth it. A chance to get a frag for 300. You get 300 for the frag. It's a no-brainer. Alright. Terra's going to be pushing B. Devil Walk for the mow down. Now Pronax for the mow down. Ooh. Almost a perfect shot on Cajun there through that smoke. And JW just having fun at middle. Having a little target practice fun. Taking people down. Bunch of saving players. Not too terribly difficult. Here comes Pronax. And Devil Walk steals his kill. Alright. That was an easy round. Complete, very, very easy round there for Fnatic. They are definitely back into this thing. 8 points now, and counting. Team Dignitas able to buy, trying to get back into this game. They lost that momentum with 1 round. And that was so significant. You had to keep winning. 13 points though, so close to victory they can smell it. And counter-terrorists take banana control once again. This seems to be the deciding factor in these thus far. It's CTs taking this banana control. Every time CTs have taken this banana control, they've had a good chance of winning the game. And we see terrorists now waiting for that smoke to clear. They're going to commit to this banana push. So we got Devil Walk in the corner, waiting for them to come around that corner. Scary position here. As soon as that smoke clears, I think some of them are going to try and push here and peek. Oh, there's another. 55 seconds left. Once that smoke clears, it's going to be a full bum rush out there. And we got one player at car as well waiting for them. And it seems like they really want to commit. There's a flash hitting them as well. 40 seconds. They really do want to commit to this B push. Yeah. And here they come. They're going for it. Gonna be flashing Devil Walk. He is not flashed though. Oh, gets shot in the side of the head. Devil Walk is holding it down. And one player at Banana, Pronax, running away. Gets shot in the back as he's trying to. Terrorists are just like, nope, 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 none of that. Falling back. Zypnik's able to creep forward here into bomb site A. And because of that, if he gets this pick, yes, they will get control of that site. JW with a spray down through that smoke does take down Fetish, but terrorists do have site control. This is all up to Zypnik's. Oh, and he goes down! There's JW now at 1 health, and he trades himself. That is exactly what he wanted to do. Dupra down to 2 health, and oh, just dodges that nade. Flusha would have killed him with that. Oh, a fight in the smoke. Wow, the game sense. And it looks like the defuse going down there for Fnatic. They are still back in this game, but that was a close round. And that bomb plant will give Dignitas some money. But is it enough to make them buy? Yes, it is. And it shows you how important every little thing is. That one bomb plant allowed Dignitas to buy this round. That little tiny bit of extra money sort of secured it for them. Made it comfortable. And another fight here at the banana. They don't know about Cajun, though. In a sneaky position. Nice pick by Device once again. There's the pick by Cajun. And just going to be Schneider left. They don't know about him, though. They've picked 2 players. Why are they pushing? They picked 2 players at B. Now's the time to push B. This is just a round for Dignitas, just outright win. Fnatic finally came back into it and was holding it off, but now it is scary time. And Terrace about to peek. Oh, look at that by Schneider. Excellent, excellent shot. But it is just going to be a trade. Terrace will take the site. It is now up to Flucia and JW. Doesn't look like they are actually committing to this. Might just be going for exit frags. So they got one player on each side to go for these exit frags. And there's Zypnix behind the car. JW now knows about him. Flucia is picking inside of the site. He's not letting them out of there. He's letting that bomb go off. And JW runs away, though. He's going to be saving this gun. Doesn't want to try to hold him off. So an exit will be at Banana, but it doesn't matter. They are pushing forward here. Flucia takes the time to flash. That's not going to help him. In fact, it will spell his disaster, his doom, his death. And there's the win for Team Dignitas. 14 points now. Very close to victory. Taking back that momentum. All right, Fnatic. 9 points. They've been doing a great job here on CT side. Actually, it's even. So maybe not. All right. Terrorists sort of figured out what Fnatic is doing every round. Has been abusing them, taking position at B. All right. Very aggressively taking that mid control, throwing that smoke down. Now that they have mid control, it has opened up their options. And looking like they want to try to pick at mid. Interesting to note, they have not been playing a player boiler side. They've been playing both inside of the site. So it's just going to be Flucia here watching middle, and then he'll rotate back if anybody starts to push. So they give position middle to the terrorists. And it's interesting that Dignitas has not been taking advantage of that. Instead, they're focusing on this Banana and these two players who've been taking this position every time. And, I mean, Flucia is the rotate player who has to go to B, so if they can trick Flucia into rotating, they can easily take A, based on where they're positioning themselves. Battle through the smoke commencing. Devil Walk goes down to Device, who is entry fragging here despite being injured. Just going for it. He is on fire. Takes out Pronax. And they don't know about Flucia, though, inside of the site. And there's the nade by Flucia, taking out Device. Terrorists charging into the site. And from that little peak spot there, trades himself. Now a 2 versus 2 for the retake. JW and Schneider. One player going through the construction. No, they're both pulling back and both going to be coming up. Just Zypnix left. Coming up from Banana and not able to hold on to it. And that is going to be that. Fnatic grabs another point and ends Dignitas' momentum. They're going to have to save once again. They've been just so close to victory this whole time. All right. Fnatic now. 10 points. Got to be feeling good about this round. We'll see what Dignitas tries to do in this save round. There's a pre-nade. Nades are a lot more effective against non-armored opponents, so you'll see lots of pre-nades on rounds where they think they're going to be saving. So they moved a player up to Boiler this time. That's going to be Schneider behind the pillar. And it's all up to him now. Let's see some Tappa-Tappas. Don't worry, though. Flucia's got it covered. Oh, he gets the last frag, so that's okay. Flucia with a 4 frag, but come on now. It's against saving players. No Owl Vision. Owl Vision denied. All right, Fnatic at 11 points now. Trying to come back into this game. Getting really close to tying it up. And now, you may notice players throw nades out into the nether at the start of the round. That's because they want a different nade and they've reached their capacity for certain raids, and they can't throw it until the round starts. So he had 2 flashbangs, but he wanted a Molotov as well because they have the money. So Schneider now with a Molotov instead of that flashbang. And Terrace have taken, ooh, this is going to be crazy. Getting ready to just charge out of apartments here. JW in a position for the mow down. Well, let's see if he can pull it off. They've had a player playing here every time, though. Oh, they just jump around the side. JW kills him while falling. That was like Gandalf taking on the Balrog. And Flucia there. Just going to be Cajun left inside of the site. Bomb down inside of the pit. 2 players to deal with, though. He's got bomb control, but he turns his back. Devil Walk. That was his chance to grab the frag. Did not happen. 1 player Creeping through that apartments, 45 seconds left. Plenty of time to actually go to bomb site B. Needs to plant in the site behind the... He's going to get killed. Oh, survives somehow. Where is he? I don't know what he was looking at there. Had a player, if construction, him, apartments that entire time. Peeked at any moment. Would have killed him outright. Was not watching that. Didn't think a player could be in there. So a smart move by Pronax to rotate through there. All right, Fnatic at 12 points now. So close. And Team Dignitas is forced to save. We got Naup on JW. Finally. Where's he going to be playing this thing? Apartments? Alright. Man, we got an apartments. What? JW. Doesn't matter, though. Terrace are just pushing at Banana. So his crazy aggression meant nothing. Alright. And Fnatic easily picks it up. Now another buy round. And this is a pivotal round. Check out Daddyco. Fnatic has the money. They're going to be able to buy. If they win this round, it puts them even with Dignitas. And it might force Dignitas, unless Blue Shell effect is in full effect, to have to not purchase all the nades and flashes they would like to. Alright, pre-nade from Devilwalk does a little bit of damage. And Pronax trying to pick, but not going to happen. Dubra in position already. Terra's charging forward. They will most definitely have this site. Nades and flashes coming down as they push into the site. Ooh! Pre-shot, pre-nade there. And Device takes another player down. In a forward position. Tries to smoke. Counter terrorists do make their way into construction. Here is Schneider. Creeping forward. Just JW left. 1 versus 4. He's got a player behind him. There's Zypnix. Good position. Lurk player moves in at the last second. Puts Dignitas at 15 points. Fnatic will still be able to buy, but it is match point here for Dignitas. So nice round by them. This is their chance to just outright win this game against Fnatic and push it into a game number 2. All right, there's the smoke. Up the middle. There it is. And Fnatic's not able to pick. So you saw the whole story there with the smoke. It's being throwing and its effect. There's the pick. That's why JW was pushing there. Now he falls back. Very wise to fall back at that point. And Terrace have apartments. JW going back in. He wants some more. There's Zypnix. It's been very weak this game. And looking like they want to push out Boiler as well. It is JW to hold this off. Looking at Boiler now. Seems to think they're middle. Terrorists. They have that bomb over at B side. Leaving one player here, rotating around to go B. So they're going to leave one player here to make some noise. That's going to be Zypnix. Playing the rotate. They're playing the lurk. There's the smoke to make it look like they're going to be going into bomb site A. But it will be a B push. That'll prevent Flusha from rotating right away. So smart. Here comes Flusha though. We'll be able to spray him through there. Oh, Device charges through the smoke and takes Flusha out before he's able to help. Devilwalk inside of the site, try and hold off one player in construction. Sneak in up behind Pronax here. And Pronax grabs the last frag. That puts Fnatic at 14 points. It is now last round here. Match point. Dignitas, do they have the money? They are going to have to buy anyway. They do not have the money. There's an AK on the ground. I think one of them will have to pistol. And yeah, one of them's going to have to pistol here. Buying a Molotov instead. What's more important, Fetish? Is it a pistol or a Molotov? Or, I'm sorry, is it a AK-47 or is it a Molotov? It's a Molotov. That Molotov better be pivotal this game. I want to see some expert Molotov in here. And here it comes! Oh, no, he put it away. All right. Match point. Dignitas really needs to win this thing. And smoking into the site. This is going to smoke out so they cannot see from the spools. And then he's going to throw his Molotov into the site where they actually are standing. So this might be significant. There it is. Forces Pronax out of the common spot. Terrace now pushing forward. Molotov on the ground. Waiting for him to push through. Dignitas needs this. Charging into the smoke. Getting smoked. absolutely sprayed down, and that's going to be 15-15 here, all tied up. Goodness. And I think they do in overtime, so let's see what happens here. Excellent job, 15-15. So close. Very nice comeback there from Fnatic, preventing Dignitas from outright winning that game. So let's see if we get in overtime. We are now moving into overtime. Fun fact I got to examine. You see those little stats there? Check it out. Device 30 bombed in the 30 rounds, while Zypnix didn't even reach double digits. All right. And they're going to be playing 3 rounds on each side. Fnatic taking CT side first to continue their hold off. Dignitas. JW grabs a frag with that op. He did it from the same spot before as well. And that little pre-shot there at middle was sort of an invitation for JW. It's like, come on. Come at me, bro. And JW pops out, gets a leg off of Cajun there. And one terrorist inside of the apartment's getting ready to peek here. Dupra will be taking on JW. Terrorists are going to be committing to this A push. 2 players by Fnatic inside of the site, inside of B. That's going to be a difficult rotate. They also have 1 player back in library. This could be a very strong push into bomb site A, even though they have that player picked. And JW misses. This could be huge. When you miss with an op, you die. Now just Schneider in the site to hold this off, and he's doing it. 2 shots, 3 shots, 1 player left inside of that pit. That's going to be Dupra. He's got 66 health left. Trying to shoot him. Forced to pull out the pistol, and wow, an excellent hold off there by Schneider inside of the site. If it wasn't for Schneider in that position, taking out those 3 frags, that could have gone very differently, and Dignitas would have gotten that point. All right, Fnatic at 16 now. All the money, money, money. Feels secure buying Molotovs all around, or incendiary grenades. But incendiary grenade is not as fun to say as Molotov. All right. Devil Walk. Throws his pre-nade and runs out of there. Device takes position, is entry fragging. Checking all his corners, assumes there's no one at car at this point. And he's going to be pushing forward. Checking the sandbags. Checking all the common spots. Nade will hit Devil Walk. And may force him back. No, Devil Walk holding his ground. And Device falling back now. Terra setting up to take bomb site A. 2 players in pit. They've been doing this quite a bit, where they have JW in the back here and Schneider underneath the balcony. 1 player getting ready to push out a boiler. JW is going to be the player to hold that off. And that was a very nice hold off, but Zypnix sneaks in from behind. Look at this. Could get a good vantage point. He's got counter terrorists on all sides, though. 1 versus 4. Does take out JW. Finally goes down, and Fnatic takes 2 points thus far in this overtime on that CT side. This is looking bleak for Dignitas. They were doing so well here against Fnatic. They really wanted this win. But is now slipping away, slipping out of their fingers. JW's got a spawn for a pick mid. He hasn't been doing this the entire time. He's been picking from different places. Let's see if he goes for the pick mid just because of the spawn. And doesn't see it. Oh, gets it. There's Cajun, who comes back and now goes down. And here is Device. Trying to entry frag at Banana. He's been doing this the whole time, and he gets smoked off. Here comes Dupra now. Oh, what? He's still shooting? He's jumping up to get vision and then shooting? This guy's crazy. Absolutely insane. If he could just jump an inch higher, he would have seen saw Devil Walk there and taken him down through that smoke. And JW standing on his terrace on all sides of him inside of that smoke. Absolutely scary there. This is a crazy round. And Terrace have moved in. Taking bomb site B. Device stands inside of that fire and dies. We got a bomb rotate back. Terrace starts to rotate to B and say, hey, wait, no, this may be a bad idea. I need to rotate a player back. That's going to be Flusha. And Dupra to hold him off. They will be able to get this bomb planted. Bomb at middle. And they take him down. Here comes the bomb plant. Schneider moves forward. Good double kill, or double team there. Zypnix now with 2 frags. So Zypnix now starting to grab some frags. And his team is starting to get back into this thing. 1 player left. He's got to go for it. This is last round of this half of overtime. And Pronak's going to be charging in 1 versus 3. This is the moment that defines a player. Players on all sides. Free shooting everywhere. Doing a nice job, getting a little scared, and as soon as he pushes out there, it does go down. Tried not to engage 1v3, but had to, based on Dignitas' positioning. So that is going to be a one point there for Dignitas in that overtime. Fnatic takes 2. Second half of overtime now. Fnatic starting out well ahead, but they're back on the Terrorist side, where they most definitely had some trouble. Let's see if they learned anything. All right. Smoking up mid. Schneider dropped his contact on the ground, was looking for it for a few seconds. Fetish pushing down the banana. Well, takes out Flusha, and there's bomb control. What was Fnatic doing? They pushed the bomb up solo at banana and dropped it, so there's control to Team Dignitas. That might be disaster for Fnatic. Their aggression may have just cost them this game. And bomb down, finish right around that corner. Why would they do that? They've already rotated counter Terrace to deal with this. Terrace have to take this bomb, so, I mean, Dignitas doesn't even have to watch A. They're still keeping 2 players there. 3 players on the banana. 55 seconds left. And bomb still down. Interesting that Dignitas hasn't rotated. They could have put all their players here, at least try to push in from behind them. There's no lurk players from Fnatic. 35 seconds left. Using all their nades and flashes to hold them off as long as possible. Terrace now getting ready to push. Here is Zypnex. And goes down. Just Dupra left. They get that bomb, but 25 seconds, they have to push. Just 1 player left. That's DevilWalk. Got players on both sides of them. Does take out Device. Here is Dupra to hold off this push. And this is so critical here for Dignitas to win this round. Fnatic's major mistake may cost them, and DevilWalk jumps into the spray of Dupra. And that's going to be that. All tied up now, 17 points apiece. 2 rounds left. Nice hold off there by Dignitas. I mean, this came down to a mistake by Fnatic. The mistake they had was they took the bomb and ran up B with it and dropped it and died. Incredible. Incredible. All right. And Terrace once again, all pushing up mid very aggressively. Smoked it off. They have that mid control. This opens themselves up for a flank from the apartments. But I think they know Dignitas is not playing very aggressively, especially not in the apartments, so they're not too worried about it. And Device falling back, allowing him to have this position. Going back to the library while Cajun watches. And I think they now know that they are not committing to this archway side push. Still have 1 player there to peek. In a situation like this, Fnatic has usually been pulling the bomb back and going B with it, and it looks like that's what they're going to try to do. So smart play. They're going to be splitting B. Device goes down. This split B may be super successful. Terrace will get through the archway. Now, getting ready to take bomb site B. Bomb pushing up. Zypnik's got to hold it off solo. 1v3. Can he do it? There's 1. And goes down to DevilWalk. 3 versus 4 now. Terrace have the site. Have to rotate. And Dupra taking on the lurk player. Takes him down. And takes another one down. There's Fetish. 2 players left. Dignitas trying to retake this thing. Waiting for their player at banana. Doesn't know about Schneider. Oh no, easy kill. That opens him up to take DevilWalk, though. They know he's at banana. Cajun to hold it off while his teammate Fetish defuses that bomb. And will be a fake defuse. 5 seconds left. 1 versus 1 here on this pivotal round. Dignitas needs to do it, and Fnatic takes him down. Goodness. So incredibly close. This game could not be closer. It's fun to see these 2 teams go up against each other. Dignitas, which is sort of coming from behind up to the top, and Fnatic, who has been at the top for a very brief period of time. All right. They had their 15 minutes of fame, their moment in the sun, their sun-shining day. Let's see if they can take out Dignitas and hold on to that. Now at 18 points, match point. If Fnatic wins this thing, it's GG lights out on game 1 for Dignitas. Yeah. Flusha. Creeping forward. Is it Flusha? Someone's going to be in the comments yelling at me about all the mispronunciations. Do it. I need to know the proper way. Is it Flusha? I'm going to keep saying Flusha until you guys correct me. And terrorists have taken control inside of the apartments, creeping forward. Very, very safe. Checking all their corners. Now getting ready to push. Device falling off. Here's stuff at B, setting up to rotate over to B. So a smart play there. Flusha. Or Flusha. Making it look like they were pushing at B. And it worked. They kept that player rotated back. Now it is time for Device to prevent this push. And one gets by. Or two gets by. Cage in B. Rotates back. Does go down. Device sneaks up from behind, though. 3 players left, 4 versus 3. It is match point. Fnatic needs this, or it's going to be overtime ×2. Just JW left for the win. 1 versus 3. He's got players on all sides. He can't do it. 5 seconds left. And not going to happen. 18-18, all tied up. And that means we're going to be moving into overtime number 2. The chicken is so excited about this game. He's flapping his wings madly and running in place. Thank you, folks, very much for watching. You're going to continue watching in the second overtime. All right, it's overtime number 2. This is the game that never ends. Goodness. 18-18 now. Has been so even. Couldn't be more even. It could be more even. It could just keep going and going and going until the players died of exhaustion. And whoever survived would win. Alright. There's a Molotov to hold off B push. Terrorists take position on B. They take B control. Flusha. Gonna be pre-shooting those shots. And look at that. Lurk player JW just charges up middle and takes archway side. Now, counter-terrorists have to worry quite heavily about the player coming from their spawn. Zypnik's got to hold this thing off. Fnatic taking this spawn. They're weak T side. If they can win this round like this, that is huge for them. That may set themselves up for just the win. And here's Zuper coming up the banana. Sneaking up behind him. Here's Cajun. Moving through that smoke. Pronax knows where he is. He did hear that. Heard that as well. JW right behind. That sandbag? Yes, it is. 1 versus 2 now. Dignitas with a really nice retake. Now just JW left. Taking on Cajun. 1 versus 1. Dupra needs to take him down. Does a fake defuse. If JW kept pushing, he would have had it. And JW goes down. Does he have enough time to defuse this bomb? And just gets it with no seconds to spare. Team Dignitas takes a point. Prevents Fnatic from taking it. That could not be closer. All right. Next round, it keeps going. Fnatic probably wants to try and take 1 point on this T side to put themselves in a good position and just win all the CTs. That seems to be the way this has been going. And trying to get some picks here. Checking inside of the site, nobody there. Terrace creeping forward at middle. Dignitas. Device. MVP thus far, holding it off. Playing an excellent game, about that 40 frag. Ooh, heard Devil Walk, doesn't know about this player, gets caught off guard. This is another huge play already from Dignitas. Now they know Devil Walk. Actually, it was JW playing the Lurk last time, so they don't know. That doesn't really give them much intel. But Terrace are going to be pushing at B. I don't think they have the intel for this, though. And here, now they do. Will be pushing through that smoke, through that Molotov. JW charging forward to get a frag. Does get taken down by Zypnix. Nice job. Finally taking... He's been getting killed there, like, nearly every round. Here comes Fetish. No, shoots Schneider through the head, through the spool. Falls into the fountain, an expert Disney villain dying style. And terrorists trying to hold this off. 2 versus 3. Well, here comes Cajun. Creeping around the side. There's Flusha. In the back. Can he take him down? 1 versus 3. Not going to happen. And there will be the defuse by Dupra with the 3 frag. Nice entry. All right, 1 round left in this half of the second overtime. Dignitas has been continuing to play an excellent CT side game. And it hasn't been their defensive. I mean, Fnatic has been pushing through a lot of their defensive smokes and a lot of their holdoffs and stuff. So it really hasn't been how they're delaying this team. It's just been their excellent rotates. They're very nice position taking. They're sort of anticipating what Fnatic's doing. He's doing a nice job. And it's been Device. Alright. Terrorists. Lost Banana. Have taken apartments. They know it's safe now. They've shot bullets everywhere. Here comes Devil Walk. Now they have mid control. Probably want to take A just because of how much control they have over here. A is the place to be if you're Fnatic right now. They've taken apartments. They've taken middle. They get it nearly every time, though. I mean, Dignitas just gives it to them. So it may be a trap. They've left one lurked player behind to prevent these players from B from doing anything. Lurked player is engaging. Pronax getting ready to jump out at apartments. Devil Walk with a nice entry frag. One player left inside of the pit. They know about him. Pronax. Nade entry. Oh, Duper holds it off. Been doing really nice hold-offs. And they're trying to nade this player, take him down. There's the flash. Counter terrorists already have taken this. Duper with another excellent shot. Now sitting at 3 frags. Let's get an Owl Vision on that hold-off there. On the and they're 3 wins, CT side. They just have to win 1 point on T side. All right, this is it. Match point. Team Dignitas now sitting at 21 points. That's a lot of points. Could be the last round. Device needs 1 more frag to get his 40 bomb and pad his stats quite significantly. And here is Devil Walk to hold off this push. Sees him, falls back. And Fnatic's been doing an okay job on their CT side. They set up quite differently than Dignitas. Dignitas has been setting like 2 players in B. Pronax in a position to rotate over to help at A. And having fun. He's getting ready to bounce that smoke off. Bounce that flash. If terrorists are pushing, so if he gets the call from Devil Walk that they're pushing, he'll throw that flash. Hit these players. Flip around and kill some people. And it's probably going to happen fairly soon. Looking like it's going to be a push. Fails the... Oh, there, perfect flash. Is able to take out Device. Doesn't matter, though. It's a fake. Terrorists will be pushing over here at bomb site A. Here's Schneider inside of the site on top of the box. Zypnik's unaware of it. Gets caught out of position. And here comes Fetish pushing in, charging forward. 1 versus 3 for the win. Match point. Oh, he's going to try and get that bomb down. Force these counter-terrorists to aggress him. And he gets taken down. Now, in overtime, there isn't really an eco game. Players spawn with a whole bunch of money. So doing little things like that, not going to matter. That's why these overtimes are usually so incredibly exciting. Because you don't care about the eco. You're going to go for it nearly every time. You're going to have fun rounds like that. And of course, there are 2 rounds left here for Dignitas to win it. Fnatic has to hold off. Win 2 points in a row. Can they do it? All right. JW with the AWP. He's been getting picks nearly every round. When he gets the AWP and he takes a forward position like this. So let's see if he can pull it off here once again. So aggressive. And here it comes. Oh no, why am I stupid auto director? It doesn't matter. Schneider took that other pick. JW forced to fall back. And terrorists lost Duper. He's been a big fragger for them. This is a scary round thus far. Fnatic's got a good shot at winning it. Still, all the way down here, they can go either way, but they've taken no positional control. They haven't really accomplished anything. They've only lost a player. 50 seconds left. They don't really have much intel either. There's 3 players in B, and they pushed up with their bomb player, Fetish. All right, now rotating back. They could take A right now. And Device, AWP versus AWP, is able to get the entry frag. We'll be trying to move into site. 3 players stacked B. All Dignitas has to do is commit to A, and they will have this. We have Schneider here, waiting for these players to push. He's got to solo this thing 1v4. Fnatic not moving. 20 seconds left. Not moving off of B. A huge gamble here, and they just gambled wrong. Dignitas is able to push into the side. Counter Terrorist trying to rotate. Schneider still holding on to his life. Does go down. That will spell a bomb plant. Going to be a difficult retake here. Pronax getting shot from behind. Fetish there moves into the library, catches them off guard. Now a 3 versus 3 retake, and it is match point. And have to play super aggressive here. Here's Devilwalk. They haven't pushed yet, waiting for Pronax to get into position. All 3 of the terrorists are inside of the site. Pronax goes down. Devilwalk forced to push forward. Does take the entry frag. 2 versus 2 now. Evens it up. And counter terrorist pushing forward. Device, the last player left. Bomb. It will be defused, and that will mean they will live to fight another round. Fnatic holds onto it. 1 more point. 1 more round left in this second overtime. Dignitas at 21 points, Fnatic at 20. Incredible game thus far. All right, this is just game 1 of 3. No, potentially 3. And Dignitas has been so close to victory. They're going to be committing. They're just at, I mean, this is it. Match point, last round of this overtime. Looking like they want to just do a brush here. Fnatic is giving them position. Banana getting ready to push into this site. Here's Devilwalk to hold it off. He does miss his first entry. And Pronox trying to spray him down there. Does take off 1 player. Terrorists are able to take bomb. Or take a B site there with the bomb. Counter terrorists move to rotate. Where is the smoke? There's no smoke down. They need to get a smoke down there or it is GG. And we do see JW sneaking up from the back. Does take out Fetish. 2 versus 3 now. That, I mean, why did they not throw the smoke down? Huge mistake from Dignitas. May have just cost them another overtime. What is going on? Fnatic. Oh no, another huge gamble. And, no, they're coming back into CT spawn. They gambled it again. They said, oh, they're going back to A. And they gave them B, despite the fact that they had B control. Wow. Huge. That is absolutely huge. Fnatic may be close to losing this thing. 3 versus 2 retake here. Here's Cajun, hold this thing off. They have 1 player watching the construction. Good pre-flash. Does hit JW. Nice pick there. And try and hold these players off. Zypnik's watching the back. Cajun sort of soloing it. Here comes Zypnik to help. And they've given bomb control to these players. Will be a ninja. No, gonna be a fake. Now a 1 versus 1. Cajun versus Schneider. 10 health left. Bomb is gonna be going off. And that's gonna be game. Team Dignitas will win this thing, and that moves us into game number 2. Thank you, folks, very much for watching. I am TheWarOwl, and I still have no closer.